Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's February 17th, and it's time for what? Black History with Dr. H. And we on this HBCU train, baby. It's rolling on. And today we're talking about Fayetteville State University. Shout out to my sister. That's her HBCU. Fisk University, Florida Memorial University, Gadsden State Community College, and what? We finished it off today with Grambling State University. So let's get into it. We're going to Fayetteville, North Carolina, baby. The train starts today in Fayetteville. Yep, 150 years of educating Black folks and some of everybody. But anyway, I love it. Okay, let me get myself together, y'all. So in 1865, a sophisticated education agenda was already underway in Fayetteville's Black community. Black citizens in Fayetteville were zealots for education and tried to have a school at Evans Chapel. Churches, remember, churches were big, still big churches. Evans Chapel prior to 1865 had problems with financial stability and space. After a request was made by John Sinclair Leary to the American Missionary Association for a teacher, they sent Reverend Dixon, whose tenure was cut short by illness. So the Black community of Fayetteville established and supported the Howard School on November 29, 1867 for educating Black children. And it was 7 Black citizens, by the way, 7. You don't need a whole lot. Keep telling you don't need a whole lot. A lot of HBCUs started with just a few. A small number can do a whole lot. Just a little bit. You can do a whole lot with a little bit. So yeah, Fayetteville State, November 1867. And it started at the Howard School, named after General Oliver Otis Howard, Commissioner of the Freedmen's Bureau. On November 29, 1867, 7 men signed the deed and paid $136 to Robert Simmons and Henry McNeil for 2 lots on Gillespie Street so that the Freedmen's Bureau could build a school for the education of Black children. $136. Man, don't y'all wish you could buy some land today for $136? But again, remember I told y'all back then that was a lot of money. So yeah, Fayetteville State University Broncos. That's how they got their start. So 150 years of education. And so, yeah, let's get into the colleges, schools, and departments of Fayetteville State University. Again, it is in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Check them out. And yes, it is a military town, too. There is a military base there. They have the College of Business and Economics. They have an entrepreneurship and a fire and emergency program. Come on, get into that, y'all. You ain't heard that yet. We've heard an entrepreneurship program. We've heard that, but we have not heard fire and emergency. Come on, get into it. Fayetteville State. Go ahead on. They have the College of Education. They have the College of Health, Science, and Technology. That includes the School of Nursing, Chemistry, Physics, and Material Science, Biological, and Forensic Sciences. They have Humanities and Social Sciences. That includes Performing and Fine Arts, Intelligent Studies, Geospatial Sciences. We have not heard that yet. Check out Fayetteville State, because we hadn't heard that yet up to this point. Check them out for that. So they have University College. They have Air Force ROTC, Army ROTC. Boom, I told y'all there is a military base there in Fayetteville. So they have the Center for Defense and Homeland Security. Go ahead on. Go on. Get into it. So Fayetteville State in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Doing the doggone thing. Go ahead on, Fayetteville State. I love it. Go ahead on. With y'all bad Bronco selves. All right, the train rolls on to Fisk University. In 1865, at the end of the Civil War, barely 6 months after the end of the Civil War, and 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, 3 men, John Ogden, the Reverend Erastus Milo Kravitz, and the Reverend Edward P. Smith established the Fisk School in Nashville. It was named in honor of General Clinton B. Fisk of the Tennessee Freedmen's Bureau. He provided the new institution with facilities in former Union Army barracks near the present site of Nashville's Union Station. Fisk's first classes was on January 9th, 1866. The first students ranged in age from 7 to 70. My God, talk about that. 7 to 70, but shared common experiences of slavery and poverty and an extraordinary thirst for learning. Listen to me. I don't care how old you are. It is never too old. It's never too late to get an education, to learn. Education is about learning, expanding your mind, critical thinking. It's not about what a book can tell you. Yes, but can you take what's in that book and apply it? Back then it was, I just want to know how to read, write. Basic read, writing, arithmetic, and then get through life. Function, think for myself. Think for yourself. If you can keep people ignorant, you can control them. Just saying. So Fisk University, that's how they got their start, all the way back in 1865. You probably heard of the Fisk Jubilee Singers. They set out October 6, 1871, taking the entire contents of the university treasury with them for travel expenses, praying that through their music they could somehow raise enough money to keep open the doors of their debt-ridden school. Listen, where there's a will, there is a way. You do whatever you got to do to make your vision a reality, to get to your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. You don't let nothing stop you. These folks didn't let nothing stop them. If we don't learn nothing else from our past, it's resiliency. You don't let, and I mean nothing, baby, nothing. You not nothing, okay? Let my Caribbean roots come out right now, okay? Nothing. Let nothing get in your way. Seriously. Because they did, and that's what we can learn from it. So they have the School of Humanities and Behavioral Sciences. That includes arts and languages, poli-sci. They have the School of Natural Sciences, Mathematics, and Business. So that's like physical sciences, math, and computer science, business administration. And so get into it. Let's talk about some of the majors and degrees that they have at Fisk. And it's been a roll on. This train is rolling on. They have art, biology, chemistry, music education, Spanish, special education. I mean, come on, they got all kinds of stuff at Fisk. So check them out, Fisk University. It is in Nashville, Tennessee. And the train rolls on down here, coming on to Florida, to Florida Memorial University, birthplace of the Negro National Anthem. Say it with me. Come on through. I know y'all probably don't believe that, but it is what it is, and it is the truth. So, yeah, you have to know that a lot of stuff happens in Florida. And if you remember back to when I was talking about when I did the week on like Harlem Renaissance and just creative arts and writing and different stuff. Yeah. So Florida Memorial is in Miami Gardens, Florida, in Miami. And so yeah, that's, you know, you just have to know, again, a lot of the origin stories of life and where things start in. And again, you're seeing a lot of the underlying things and a lot of stuff that's been going on, a current trend, why education was so important. And hopefully you'll understand why it's still important and what it did for us as African Americans, Black people, Negroes, coloreds, all of those terms, because it don't change the fact that pigment. So 1879 is when Florida Memorial University began. The courage of their founders and the fortitude of students gave FMU the great privilege of offering quality educations to students who may not otherwise receive one. And so they offer 30 undergraduate and graduate degree programs to students hailing from an array of ethnic, religious, and socioeconomic backgrounds, and that is the God's honest truth. And so South Florida is held as a top area for tech startups, innovation, and Black entrepreneurship. That is the truth. So much is coming out of Florida, South Florida especially. And yeah, so Florida Memorial since 1879. 1879, folks. So let's get into academics at Florida Memorial. They have the School of Arts and Science, Business and Education. And so, listen, they also have some military science. They have pre-college programs, online learning. And so they have, listen at this, because this is amazing to me, the Bachelor of Science degree in Aviation Management. I don't think we've heard that yet. That's accredited by the Aviation Accreditation Board International. They have the Bachelor of Science in Information Systems. They also have computer science. Let me go up here to some of their other programs. I scrolled a little too fast, but you know. Okay. So, but yeah, check them out. But that was pretty cool with that aviation program. So aviation and safety, that includes aeronautical science and flight education and air traffic control. Jeez. They have cybersecurity in their computer science, mathematics, and technology, health and natural sciences. That includes, that's like their biology, chemistry, that kind of stuff. They have dual degree programs in physics and engineering, biology, and nursing. So, yeah. They have two. They have a biology and nursing with the University of Miami, and then they have a biology and nursing with Florida International University. Department of Humanities, they have communications, that's public relations and television broadcasting. They have social sciences, that includes, you know, law and government, criminal justice, psychology, social work, sociology. They have visual and performing arts, and that's music and entertainment, public relations. And then, of course, they have the School of Business. They have a dual degree in business administration and hospitality management with FIU. They also have the School of Education. And so they have everything from K through 12. Then they have a BA in professional leadership studies. I mean, wow. Just wow. Let's see let's get into their graduate, because they do have graduate degrees at Florida Memorial, FMU. So they have the School of Business. Of course, they have an MBA program. I don't like, go away. So Florida Memorials, it is South Florida's, of course, only HBCU. It has a part-time 1-year MBA program, and it is accredited. So you take 2 or 4 classes each semester, Friday night and Saturday. So it's like, it's a weekend program. It's part-time. It's a weekend program. It's advertised here everywhere. But I mean, it's worth it. And it's 133 years old. And it's accredited by SAC, so, and ACBSP. So yeah, so they do have a graduate program for their School of Business. So yeah, check them out, Florida Memorial. They also have some reading, English as a second language. They have a lot of different programs. So check them out, Florida Memorial in Miami Gardens, Florida. Our train moves to Gadsden State Community College. I'm very interested in learning about the school because I never heard of it before. I'm going to be honest with you. And it's in Alabama. And it's part of the Alabama Community College system. You don't know what you don't know. So, yeah. It is a public open door comprehensive community college that's comprised of 5 campuses in Calhoun, Cherokee, and Etowah County. Wow. Since 1925, it's been open. I didn't know that. Just didn't know that. Just didn't know that. And it's on the list as an HBCU and by the Department of Education. Really is. I mean, just, it really is amazing. I'm gonna be honest. I honestly did not know that. So yeah, let's get into it. I want to learn about it. It was established in 1925 as the Alabama School of Trades. It was the first state-operated trade school in the South and the oldest of Gadsden State's campuses. Interesting. Okay, Gadsden State Technical Institute began in 1960 as the Gadsden Vocational Trade School, a private vocational training school for African Americans, founded by Eugene M. Prater. He was the director of the Veterans continuation program for Negroes in response to discontent expressed by Black veterans in Etowah County for being denied admission to the all-white Alabama School of Trades. Back to those trades again. Remember, I cannot get away from the trades. Those are critical. So currently it is known as the Valley Street campus and houses the Construction Technology Program, HVAC program, Certified Nursing Assistant Program, Diagnostic Medical Sonography Program, Therapeutic Massage Program, several other academic courses. It was designated as an HBCU in 1997 by the Department of Education. Who knew? I did not know that. That's amazing. And so, see, it's important to learn because you don't know what you don't know. Wow. So Gadsden State Community College, they have several campuses. And again, they have technical programs, health sciences, skills training, other academic programs. And so I just ran down the technical programs for you because again, it began as trades, technical schools, trades. So some of the academic programs, they have business, legal studies, and computer science, fine arts, health, PE, and recreation, language and humanities, math and engineering, sciences, and social sciences. So check them out, Gadsden State Community College in Alabama. And our train ends with Grambling State University. Yeah, Grambling. Go ahead on. If y'all don't know about Grambling, I don't know what to tell you, but Grambling is in Louisiana or in Louisiana. So no, it is not in New Orleans, y'all. It's not in New Orleans. It's not in New Orleans. It is in Grambling. It's in Grambling, Louisiana. So let's get into learning about, well, Grambling University, if it'll let me. Boom. Excuse me. So, Grambling opened November 1st, 1901 as the Colored Industrial and Agricultural School, founded by the North Louisiana Colored Agriculture Relief Association, organized in 1896 by a group of African American farmers who wanted to organize and operate a school for African Americans in their region of the state. So you remember, got to get back. You can't get away from stuff. That's our history. That's our legacy, our foundation, and a lot of what pushed a lot of education. If it wasn't teaching, it was farming. It was just a thirst and a desire to learn for knowledge. In response to the association's request for assistance, Tuskegee Institute, boom, Booker T. Washington sent Charles P. Adams to help the group organize an industrial school. Adams became its founding president. In 1905, the school moved to its present location and was renamed the North Louisiana Agriculture and Industrial School. By 1928, it became a state junior college and renamed the Louisiana Negro Normal and Industrial Institute. And then in 1936, the curriculum emphasized, it shifted to rural teacher education. So teaching got in there somewhere, and it's not surprising. Students were able to receive professional teaching certificates after completing a third academic year. The first baccalaureate degree was awarded in 1944 in elementary education. The name changed to Grambling College in 1946 after P.G. Grambling, the white sawmill owner who donated the parcel of land where the school was constructed. So in addition to elementary educators, Grambling prepared secondary teachers and added curricula in sciences, liberal arts, and business, transforming the college from a single-purpose institution of teacher education into a multi-purpose college. In 1949, it got its first accreditation by SACSOC, that's the Southern Association of Colleges. Southern Association of Colleges and Schools. So, in 1974, the addition of graduate programs in early childhood and elementary education gave the school a new status and a new name, Grambling State University. So, that's the history of Grambling. It is on, 384 plus acres. I mean, come on. That's Grambling. So that's basically the history of Grambling. Let's get into some of what they have to offer. They have the College of Arts and Sciences, Business Education, Professional and Graduate Studies. They have the E.L. Cole Honors College, Army ROTC. And so let's get into some of their academic majors and degrees. So yeah, Grambling. So, woo, baby, come on. They got a lot. Child development early. So you're not going to be surprised about the education because I just ran down the whole fact about education. I mean, come on. But they have cybersecurity effective 2019, fall 2019. So they just added cybersecurity this past fall 2019. Engineering technology, general studies, history, kinesiology, leisure studies, management, marketing, mass communication, mathematics and physics, music, nursing, psychology, secondary education and teaching, social work, sociology, visual and performing arts. At the master's level, they have criminal justice, a non-thesis program, curriculum and instruction, developmental education, more education stuff, nursing, family nurse practitioner. We ain't seen that yet. Family nurse practitioner. Mass communication, public administration, social science and social work, special education, sports administration, and they have one doctoral degree program, and that's developmental education. That's the EDD. And so, yeah, check them out. Grambling State University in Grambling, Louisiana. So that's the HBCU train today with me, Dr. H. Love you guys. Remember to spread lots of love and light. Bye.